All right, guys, welcome. I'm back. This is Eric coming in from the Blank Spot. We're a sublimation blank supply company, and back in the lab once again, trying to get a message across to a lot of the crafters that are out there. So, Grand Rising Southern Crafter, thanks for jumping on. I appreciate it. You must still be working from home, huh? So, hey, check it out, man. As you jump on, do me a favor, drop your city and state, double tap that screen if you're on TikTok, if you're on YouTube, or if you're on our Facebook group or our Facebook page. Make sure that you like the live. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure you follow us on all our social media handles. You can find us at the Blank Spot. Okay, that's where you can find us at the Blank Spot. So for some of you guys who don't know, thank you, Teresa. I appreciate the gifts. For some of you who don't know what we do, we do have a custom website. Our custom website is tbscustoms.shop. Okay, tbscustoms.shop, and this is not in any way a competition. Okay, this is in no way a competition. I need you guys to kind of understand why I'm coming on here talking about this. This is not so we can compete with you. This is not so we can get your customers. This is not so we can actually take your business. This is so we can collaborate with you. In the spirit of collaboration, I want you to understand something. As a crafter, as a person that's doing crafts to make money in business, there are some things that you're going to want to be able to do. One thing is you're going to want to be able to touch a large amount of people doing various things. Once you have advanced to a different level of crafting or designing or creating, you're going to want to advance. You're going to want to go to a different area. Let me see. Hold on for a second. Okay, so I'm getting restricted. I'm getting restricted for some junk. So I'm gonna get off of TikTok and then I'm gonna come back on. For some reason they're restricting me. I'm gonna keep on talking on YouTube. Grand Rising, thanks for jumping on. So I'll come right back as soon as I can get this thing together. Okay. So for those of you who are out there and you're saying, hey, you know what? I just want to make sure that I'm able to make some money in my business. Well, we're here to do the same thing. We want to make sure that you have the opportunity to make some money in business. And with that being said, we want to make sure that you have the ability to extend your services to your customers. What does that mean and what does that look like? It's real simple. What it means is we're trying to help you to use us to build your business. We're trying to help you to use us to build your business. And if you can understand collaboration, if you can understand drop shipping, if you can understand print on demand, that's actually the service that we're offering you right now. A print on demand type service, a drop shipping type service. Now, everybody's not going to understand what it is that we're doing because for some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason, when unincorporated businesses are doing this, we feel some certain type of way. We feel like there's some type of competition that's going on, but there is no competition. I promise you. We're not trying to compete with you. We do have a custom website, tbscustoms.shop, but we're not trying to compete with you. What we're trying to do is we're trying to give you the opportunity to extend your services to your customers. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, we do provide all over transfers. We do provide larger transfers for gang sheets. We also provide transfers that you can use if you decided to do blankets. What other things? Tablecloths, anything that's large, you can actually do that using our services. A lot of people, once again, are not going to understand how to, watch this, how to utilize our services. So that's why we're here right now. We're here because we want to extend to you how to utilize our services. And the best way to utilize our services is to use us for the things that you can't do. If you don't have a large printer, use us to get your large prints. If you still want to press on your own, that's fine. If you don't have a large press, use us to press your apparel, the larger items. we are working with business to business, and for that, a lot of people don't understand how that benefits you. We got all these different seasons that are going on. Graduation season right now, and a lot of people are looking for shirts like this. Maybe not with Biggie on it, but they're looking for 3D shirts. They're looking for 3D designs. Your customers are looking for shirts like this to celebrate their graduates. That's what they're looking for. They're looking for shirts like this to celebrate their graduates. And you may not be able to provide that in a high quality. You may be able to panel your sheets together. You may be able to splice your sheets together, but it's going to take some time to be able to do that successfully. Well, here at the Blank Spot, we're going to give you a leg up because we're servicing business to business, and we're allowing you to shop with us. You can either outsource that job to us, and we can do it for you. We can do a print-on-demand type service, or we can just do it for you one-on-one, and we can ship it to you or to your customers. Your choice. It's your choice. But I want you to think about the Blank Spot as a more of a print-on-demand type company. Because we have all this large industrial equipment, you have the ability to utilize us. Once again, this is not a competition. This is a collaboration. So let me ask you guys a question as you're jumping on. How many of you guys would like to be able to sell these all over transfers, these all over shirts to your customers? How many of you guys would like to sell these or offer these to your customers? Type a number 1 in the comments. Type a number 1 in the comments if you would like to be able to sell these to your customers. I will wait as I get my design together. Guys, we getting ready for a couple of events that's going on. A couple of Juneteenth events. We got a Black Expo going on in Columbia, South Carolina. I got at least one number 1. That's cool. That's all I needed was 1. All right, Edward. So I'm going to talk to you. Okay. So Edward, if you're interested in offering these to your customers, I'm going to assume that you have a business. We're talking about business to business. I want you to go to our website, or you can actually email us. You can email us directly at info@theblankspot.com. info@theblankspot.com. As a matter of fact, you know what? That's going to be the easiest way, Shamika. info@theblankspot. You can email us and we can send you a brief package, okay? That's going to help you. Let me go ahead and respond to you, Elbert, because I want you to get this information. See if I can type this in. Give me 1 second. And this is really about, like I said, collaboration, guys. It's not about competing. There's no way that we can compete against you, and there's no way that you can compete against us. It's not about that. info@theblankspot.com. I hope you can see that, Elwood. Let me know if you can see that. So, for those of you who are crafters and crafty, there's nothing wrong with that. Continue to love to craft, continue to do what you do and love to do what you do. But when you get tired of just crafting and you're ready to start making some money and you're ready to add some things to your business, now it's time to start collaborating with other companies. Once again, not here to try to tell you what to do or how to do it, but I'm just offering you an opportunity to connect with us on a different level. For many of you guys, you know us from selling sublimation blanks and supplies. You may have heard about our paper. You may have heard about our ink, our amazing sublimation blanks, our t-shirts, our tumblers. Those are great ideas, and we still sell that. But we created this custom website. tbscustoms.shop, and you guys can't see it. You can't see it on YouTube, but I'm gonna go ahead and add this. Let me see if I can add this, guys, and y'all just bear with me. I'm gonna be here for a little while. Let me see if I can add my window. Give me a second. I'm gonna open up another screen, and this is for the people who are on YouTube. Guys, don't forget, subscribe to our YouTube channel. It is The Blank Spot. So for those of you who are on YouTube and Facebook, you can go right here and you can read and see what everyone else is seeing. Okay? That's what I'm sharing with TikTok right now. So, once again, this is not a competition. This is a collaboration. Let me ask you guys a question. How many of you have, matter of fact, you know what? I want to phrase this correctly. If you do not have a 44-inch printer, type a number 2 in the comments. If you don't have a 44-inch printer, type a number 2 in the comments. It's going to make sense in a little while. Y'all said we're doing all this typing. I just want to communicate with you guys. Because I want to make sure I got the right audience. You do not have a 44-inch printer, okay? If you do not have a large heat press like this, if you do not have one, type a number 3 in the comments. You don't have a large printer, and you don't have a large heat press. That means that you're going to be paneling your transfers together. And let me tell you something. There's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want to do. If that's what you like to do, go ahead and do that. But I've been seeing some very questionable work out there in the crafting community, when all people really have to do is look for individuals who can facilitate the job for them. That means that we got to network, okay? That means we have to network. Now, once again, when you're talking to Print on Demand, I think is that their company, D? Is that what they're called, Print on Demand? When you're looking for the company Print on Demand or any other print on demand services, do you think about collaborating or do you think about competing? Y'all talk to me for a minute. Are y'all thinking about collaborating or y'all thinking about competing? When you reach out to these companies and say, hey, I want you to print my stuff, are you thinking that you want to collaborate them or are you thinking I want to compete? Because here's the thing, Jay. If you're looking into getting one, congratulations. I hope it all works out for you. Right now, until you get one, what we're trying to do is help people to understand that they can extend their reach. You can extend your reach to your customers by collaborating with us. Now, if the name of our company was Print on Demand, we wouldn't have any issues because people would actually understand what it is that we were doing. They would see that they can't do a service. They would see that they want to provide that service, and then they will be able to offer that service to their customers. We're no different. We're offering the same opportunity. And if you read this, it says, let us help you build your business. We do the work, and you get paid. We drop shipping t-shirts, and we drop shipping tumblers. Now, this is for business to business. If you guys are interested in taking advantage of that, you can definitely do that. Now, I'll be back on later on talking to you about how to take advantage of this even further. Because if you're interested, you can go to info@theblankspot.com and email us and say, hey, I'm interested. I want more information. If you can't get that, you can inbox us and I'll send you the information. I'll send you the information to email so you can actually email us. Okay? Now I already started cutting this transfer. This is a large transfer. I already started cutting this transfer, okay? Now, if you're somebody who's saying, "Hey, you know what? I don't want to pay you to do it. I want to do it myself." I promise you, this conversation is not for you. And there's no hit on you if that's what you want to do. But what's happening is people are losing thousands of dollars because they're wanting to be crafters instead of utilizing the services that are out there for them to make money in their business. Now, I'm making this shirt because when we go to the expo, I want people to be able to see the services that we provide. That's why I'm making this shirt. I'm not interested in this particular shirt. I'm not interested in this particular shirt being perfect. I'm not interested in this particular shirt selling it. I'm only interested in showing our potential customers when we go to these expos, when we go to these vending events. I'm interested in sharing with them how they can order these transfers from us. Excuse me, these shirts from us. Let me see. I wish I had done that. Hey, you know what? And it's not too late. It's not too late. I'm gonna keep on banging this thing out because I believe that there's somebody out there who's gonna hear me and understand exactly what I'm saying. Allowing us to do this for you is going to allow you to free up some time. You may not be good. You may not be good at designing 3D shirts. You may not be good at designing all over shirts. You just may not be good at it. I'm gonna be honest with you. You may not be the person that's good in pressing these out. But you still may have some customers. You may have some customers that want some memorial shirts done, graduation shirts, family reunion shirts, birthday shirts, any other types of celebrations. But because you don't have the equipment, because you can't do it yourself, you're thinking, hey, I got to pass up on the job because I can't do it myself. We got to stop thinking like that, y'all. Somebody has gotten it in your mind that if you can't do it yourself, then it can't be done. Customers have been outsourcing business to other companies for years. This is nothing new. This is nothing new. So as we start to think about how we can collectively make money and build our businesses, we start to think about how is it that I can utilize somebody else's company, somebody else's business, and somebody else's service to build my business. The question you have to ask yourself is, do you want to make money or do you want to feel good because you crafted something? That's truly the question. And there's no two ways about it. You either want to make money in your business and grow your business, or you want to have a feel-good moment. And having a feel-good moment is cool. But at the end of the day, you've just told 15 customers that you couldn't do this service because you can't physically do it. Grand Rising, John, thanks for jumping on. I got you. So here's the thing, man. Some people are not going to agree with me because when I make these videos and I reach out to people, I'm looking at crafters and the crafting mindset. And I'm looking at it in a sense that, hey, you've been conditioned to think that you can do anything. And you can if you got the right equipment and if you have the time to learn how to do it. Why spend all that money on that equipment right now? You want to do it right now, but you're telling your customers, hey, wait until I get the equipment. And when I get the equipment, then I'm going to get it done. Let me see, I need shirts for me. So you got to think about it. Until you're able to get it done, even if you decide to get your own equipment, like Jay says on YouTube, I don't have it, but I'm looking to get one. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not here to suppress anybody's dreams, okay? But I am here to say, hey, how many times have you had to turn down a customer because of something that you couldn't do? How many times have you had to say, hey, you know what? I know you want to get this done. But I can't do it. Now remember, this is just a mock-up, okay? I do have some wrinkles. I have some wrinkle pieces on here. I don't sell these shirts. These are performance type shirts. These are just my shirts that I use at the events to show people how they're gonna look. All right. So the shirts that I use are cotton feel, and they lay down a lot better than this. I don't know why people use these shirts. I'm actually getting rid of these shirts, so I decided to use these for this reason, for this purpose. But I want y'all to think about this. If you are in the market for building your business, and you got to ask yourself, am I a crafter? Now I can't sing this one, man. This is garbage. This is for my standards. For my standards, I can't sing this. But if you are somebody who is crafting and you're cool with it, that's cool. But if you're somebody who's using crafting to make money in your business, then you want to consider, how can I extend my business? How can I extend my services to my customers? Blankets, and large blankets are one of the hardest things to do. We've got banners that we've done on this press. We've got blankets that we've done on this press. Of course, the all-over shirts. The largest all-over shirt that I've done was a 5X. As a matter of fact, does anybody out there have access to a 5X 100% polyester shirt? So these are some things that you kind of get when you collaborate with us here at the Blank Spot. If you look back there, you can see a couple of our graduation designs that we have back there. A couple of our graduation designs back there. There's a lot of things that a lot of people don't realize when you do collaborate with a company that does what we do. Okay, use it to extend. Let me see. Yeah, it's not common at all. We order those larger shirts from our vendors. 5X, 6X, 7X, we have access to those. So a lot of people don't realize that. And when they start thinking about how they're gonna do these transfers, how they're gonna press these shirts, a lot of people take to it themselves. They panel those sheets together, and then they start pressing. Nothing's wrong with that. Nothing's wrong with that. But you got to ask yourself, how well is that going to come out if I do panels and do several presses, or if I have access to one sheet, or if I have access to someone who has a large press. So that's what I want to share with y'all this morning. I'll be back sharing some information on my other platforms, but I want y'all to think about this. If you need help with your 3D shirts, the help is not going to come in me showing you how to panel together, how to splice and how to overlap to where it's a clean sheet. That's somebody who wants to craft. I'm in this to show people how to make money. If you're interested in learning how to make money, then what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to connect with me. Mrs. Joseph, is this one on the site? This one right here, you have to go to tbscustoms.shop. 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 And we do have some already ready to print shirts that are on our website. Okay? This is a different, this is our custom side that I'm talking about. Drop shipping options. Yes. You got to email me though. Okay? Nobody, and this is the thing, guys, and I'm going to get to you, Mama, still. This is the thing. In order for you to connect with us on the drop shipping, you have to email us, okay? You have to email us. So all you got to do is email us. If you don't know our email, if you can't get to us, you can go to the link in the bio, and you can find us like that. What's your question, Mama, still? I'm taking questions, guys. You're welcome. Thank you for asking. What is your question? While she's getting her question together, graduation right around the corner. If you touch the transfer, will it press on the item? If you touch, yeah, you don't want to touch the transfers directly with your fingers, for obvious reasons, and the reasons are the ink can possibly the oil from your fingertips. The oil from your fingertips can transfer, and you can leave your fingerprint on the transfer. So you want to handle it with gloves if you can. Okay? You want to handle it with gloves if you can. But y'all won't have to worry about that. Y'all won't have to worry about that. What kind of shirts do you have? What kind of shirts do you use? Your colors are so vibrant. We use our, so this is just a C2 performance shirt. We don't use this shirt. This is not the shirt that we use. This shirt is just a shirt for a mock-up. We don't use this. Okay? If you outsource with me, Mama Nikki, I need you to email me. If you can email me, it's going to be great. Cornella, I'm doing great. How are you? Go to the link in the bio and email us. Go to the link in the bio and email us, please. And we'll send you all the pertinent information. Matter of fact, you email us, and if you want to give us a phone call, you can email us and leave us your phone number. Or you can get our phone number in the description as well. We don't have a problem answering those questions. It's just going to be a little difficult answering those questions on TikTok or YouTube or Facebook. So let's do some serious business. Email us. You're welcome. You're welcome. How many of you guys, it's still early. It's not late. It's still early in the season. How many of you guys would want to offer graduation shirts to your customers? Come on now. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. I know somebody has asked you, can you do an all-over shirt? And you told them no. Well, you didn't lie. You didn't lie. But you have access to them. If you want access to these, all you got to do is email us, y'all. What's your email? It's in the link. The link's in the bio. info@theblankspot.com. Somebody's asking you guys for some shirts. And you had to turn them down because you said, hey, I can't do it. And the reason why you turned them down most likely is because the group that you're in didn't teach you how to collaborate. The group that you're in didn't teach you how to network. The group that you're in taught you how to panel these designs. They taught you how to panel these. And they taught you how to get that euchre board and move that board around and press and press and press. Well, are you really impressed by all that pressing? Come on, man, let's be honest. I'm not trying to take anything from you. Imagine being able to outsource this to another company, free up your time. Maybe you like doing tumblers. Maybe you can just knock out tumblers like it's nothing. This takes time. Imagine, watch this. Imagine having the software, having the design, having to design the shirt. Or even if you bought the design, you still got to put it in the software to panel it and then print it. It's going to take several sheets. It's going to take several sheets. The larger the shirt, the more sublimation sheets of paper it's going to take. Okay? Now, after you do that, you have to cut the sheets. And once you cut the sheets, you have to splice them and panel them together. If you mess up on one, you not only messed up a shirt, you not only messed up the transfer. I just got your email. You not only messed up a transfer, but you messed up a shirt. I just got your email, Mama Nikki. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'll be calling you here in a minute, okay? You not only messed up a transfer, but you messed up a shirt. Now you got to go back and print those again. And hopefully you got another shirt. Here's the thing that you lose when you try to do everything yourself. It's that old adage about measuring once and cutting twice. Let's take all that off the table and let's make some money together. You can outsource these to us. And if you don't want to do that, that's fine. If you want to know what our quality is, order a sample shirt. We can send you a sample shirt. But that's what we're doing right now. So guys, thank y'all for jumping on. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got a couple of people that's coming in that's emailing. I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna contact some people and ask them what their desires and their needs are. If it's you and you want to connect with us on these all over transfers, these 3D shirts, if you want to know how you can get in the mix, if you want to know how you can add this to your inventory and offer these to your customers using us as a resource, all you got to do is email us at info@theblankspot.com. My name is Eric, coming in from Columbia, South Carolina. Like I always say, when you know better, that's when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. I see everybody at the top because there's too many people struggling at the bottom. Peace.